What is up, guys? DJ Rick Webb here, and this video is by request. We're going to be doing tips for first-time DJs doing their first ever wedding. Not sure how many tips I'm going to have here, so I'm just going off my head. Tip number 1, meet the bride and groom ahead of time. Talk them through their whole entire wedding. Ask them the questions along the way. What's the first thing we're doing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? The next thing. If you don't actually know when, like, time ordinance is in a wedding, you should definitely brush up, though, on what the general wedding runs in your area, what, like, the events are, so that way you have an idea. Tip number 2 kind of goes with tip number 1. Be honest with the bride and groom. Make sure they know this is your first ever wedding you've done. Now, hold up. To go along with that, don't just blurt out, be like, yeah, it's the first wedding I've ever done. Don't do it like that. Be like, yeah, this is actually going to be like the first actual wedding I've ever done. I've done a lot of parties and a lot of high school related events. I've never actually got to do a wedding though, and I'm very excited to do yours. Okay, just don't make it sound like you're an amateur and you haven't done any DJing before in your life. Tip number 3. Make sure your setup looks clean. When you show up, make sure that, like, if you have to buy some tape down your cables, just make sure it looks as clean as you possibly can. You don't want to give a messy appearance to the bride and groom and to all the potential clients you have in the room. Tip number 4. If you are a nervous person when you're on the microphone, practice your introduction speech multiple times. Repeat it, all the things that you have to speak over the mic, repeat them until they're like embedded in your brain, and calm down at the event. I am very guilty of this. I have always been a very nervous person in front of big crowds, and I've got to the point now that I really don't care. The key is just tricking your mind into say, I don't care about everyone here. I'm just making an announcement. Everyone's looking at me. I don't care. You just gotta don't care. That's my attitude towards it. But it was a big thing for me. So hopefully it's not a big thing for you. You're easy. You can speak on the mic like no problem. Just if you do have problems speaking on the mic, stuttering, you get pressured in front of big crowds, just practice your speech over and over again. Practice in front of other people and stuff like that if you want to. Just public speaking skills. It'll come over time. Tip number 5. At a wedding, you're not a DJ. You're the coordinator. You are 100% in charge of the show of the wedding if there is no coordinator at this wedding. You are in charge of getting everyone in place for introductions, finding the bride and groom to get them to do their cake cutting, get them to do toast. All these events, you are the one that's in charge of running the show basically for this whole entire event. Now once all those special events and everything are done, and you get the first dance out of the way and you open the dance floor up, you're a DJ. So you should be set. But up until then, you're a wedding coordinator for the most part. Tip 6. Be sure that the special songs you have, such as the first dance, the father-daughter dance, the mother-son dance, any of the special songs that you need specifically for this wedding, you have backed up on multiple things. Make sure you have them on your laptop or whatever you use to play with. Make sure you have them on a flash drive, you have them on a backup iPad. Those songs are the most important thing for you as a DJ at a wedding. Be sure you have them in whatever situation that could possibly go wrong. Tip 7. Dress appropriately. This isn't saying that you have to wear a suit and tie. Dress according to the event. DJ associates who I work for, we are required to wear suit and tie to every wedding, bar none. That's one exception to the rule. There are definitely weddings though where the groom's wearing jeans and a button-up, where I could probably wear jeans and a button-up and get away with it. Make sure that you are dressed appropriately for the wedding and you are not underdressed. Remember, it's better to be overdressed than underdressed. Tip 8. Don't be afraid to take charge. Like I said, you are the coordinator, you are the director. Don't be afraid to open your mouth a little and get a little vocal. This goes a lot towards when you're organizing the bridal party for introductions. Don't be afraid when you have the bridal party out there to raise your voice a little, get their attention, and run through the list in order. You'll be fine. Tip 8.5. Do not overthrow the bride's order though. You're the coordinator, you are the director, but the bride, she runs the show. And if the bride's parents are paying you, they also run the show. Make them happy. Tip number 9, interact with your crowd. So, a lot of times what I like to do, you need to be part of the crowd. You need to be part of the wedding. A good thing to do is if your booth is set up, your DJ booth is set up in a corner, back behind somewhere. This goes that you have wireless mics, so you're gonna need wireless mics if you do a wedding for toast and that. So let's say you have wireless mics. Go out in front of your DJ booth or go up to the head table, somewhere that's a focal point of the room, and make announcements from there. Be sure to announce your name. Hi, my name is such and such, or in my case, hi, my name is Ricky. I'm going to be your DJ and MC tonight. Just a couple announcements here. Just go through it like that. Interact with your crowd. When you're inviting them up to the dance floor to dance, tell them, my name is Ricky. I take requests. Big thing here. 9 times out of 10, requests from adults, older people, bridal party, bride and groom, at weddings work 9 times out of 10 from what I've experienced in the 50 plus weddings I've done so far. They work most of the time. A lot of times they're going to be requesting songs that they want to hear to dance to, and it has helped me a lot at some weddings when I misread the crowd first off of what they want to hear. A lot of times those requests are what saved me to allow me to get back on the track of what music I need to be playing to get them on the dance floor, keep them dancing, keep them having a great time. Tip number 10, just don't stress out. Calm down, take a deep breath, it's all going to be alright. This is your first wedding and you're going to be a little nervous. Take a chill pill, make sure you have a nice timeline of some sort created on a piece of paper with your announcements, the songs you gotta play, everything is organized in your head, you know what's coming up. Make sure, just get your mindset right, calm down, it's all gonna be good. Overall guys, that's all I got here for wedding tips for all you new aspiring DJs for weddings. If I missed anything, you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Also to go along with that, all of you other wedding DJs out there, you pros, if I missed anything, if you have any of your own tips for all these new DJs, leave them in the comments below. Let's make that a nice place to feed information to all these young DJs on how they can best prepare themselves to do their first wedding. That way, overall, it makes us as a wedding DJ business look better. And to go along with that, all you new DJs out there, if you guys ever want help with anything, you need some advice, hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter below, direct message me. I've had a few of you DJs already Snapchat me messages, Instagram me messages, asking questions, advice for a certain type of gig that you're doing, and I've provided you guys with information. I love giving feedback to new DJs. When I was a young starting off DJ, I was looking for information left and right online, and I really wish there was actually someone I could actually message and talk to. So that's what I'm doing. I'm providing a way that young DJs can contact me and I can give them advice for whatever they need. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. We have new videos coming, lots of new videos, lots of good videos, a lot of informational videos will be coming here soon on this channel. My frequency on gigs right now is like been at an all-time high. Every single weekend there's been something, and that frequency will hopefully start to die down around November and December and January. Depends how Christmas parties get booked and all that fun stuff. So that's all guys. My name is DJ Rick Webb. Keep them records spinning, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. This is the first video I filmed since my accident. I was on my electric longboard that goes 22 miles per hour. A longboard is an extended skateboard for any of you guys that don't know. It's called a boosted board. I was traveling back from where I was studying on campus, and a car cut in front of me, and I smashed into the side of it going probably 18 plus miles per hour. I blacked out. I got taken to the hospital. Ambulance cops got involved. Ended up getting 3 stitches right here from a gash in my thing, a strained bicep, bruises, bruised knee. I almost thought my knee was broken. And overall, I have a moderate concussion right now, which is probably the biggest pain in the butt. I can deal with the pain. The pain's fine. It's not a big deal. It's the concussion, and it's just really hard. A lot of short-term memory loss. I just had a tip, and I can't remember what it was. Damn it. It just makes focusing and overall, it just makes things harder to do right now. Thank you guys all for the support in the comments on the first video I posted with the comment of the incident. Thank you guys all for the support. Tomorrow will be the first gig log following the accident. Hope to see you guys watching that video.